And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Corey Seager.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go now, towing the slab in today's game, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to go here. Here's a speed threat, Oswald Peraza.
The third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that's how this game gets started. And that's a little bit high. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. And fouled off.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And that's in there for strike one. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. Out. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Luis Arias.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Simeon drifts towards it, rings it in, and that is that. One left for Miami. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. On the hill and coming off a great start, Sandy Alcantara. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And now the veteran third baseman, Gene Segura. The wind to kick the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Rafael Ortega, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch misses. 3-1. And that one hit to first. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Corey Seager digs in now. And downstairs.
1-0.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Iglesias on the run, throw to first. That ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We played an inning, no score.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10, Yulieski.
One cool nugget on Evaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Evaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express. And the pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. One now. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Two down. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. 1 out in the second.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here is Andy Pajes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-0. There's a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is outside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Second inning here, no score. runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. That clips the corner. High fly ball out to center field. Ortega settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien. The wind and the pitch. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star and he hit 45 home runs. Kicks and deals. Just missed. One of the other aspects of Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Two now. Semien waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped on a line. Garcia makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in now and watches strike one. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ground ball right side. Slings to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right field,
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. And that drops in for a strike. 0-1 now. Swung on, popped up on the infield, and puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 11, Victor.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Mesa hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Top of the third, no score. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Left field. Sanchez gets under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Oswald.
So the batting order turns over. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
No,
missed.
outside.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And the Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Alcantara back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
And now it's even up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting in, the catcher,
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. The 1-0. They say it went.
1-1.
Check swing didn't go. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brad Miller now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is foul back. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Rangers set down in order. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Jose Iglesias. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses. 2-1. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
One down, base is empty.
One ball, one strike.
And there's a strike. Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Soler takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And to count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Gurriel. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. .3-0 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there. Now 1 and 2. And a pitch. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. And that one almost got him. Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the 4th, Gene Segura at the plate here.
Third baseman,
The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch is inside. 2 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Garcia raging back towards the wall. Back some more. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Rafael Ortega stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And he's got a double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Corey Seager. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
Ripped to first, caught. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
The right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike.
You know, these Marlins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next offering way off the plate. Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. Garcia gone on the play. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
It's softly on the ground left side. Over to Lowe. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 11,
Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Let's go, Texas!
In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground right side, and he grabs it foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Marcus Semien.
the second baseman.
Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
The 1-2. And he dodges that fastball. Up the middle. Throw to first is in time. And Simeon is out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In there. And so now 1-2. Out to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one drifts inside. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Peraza under it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. And now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. Peraza, in his rookie season, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. First pitch, and he just misses.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Racing, makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Now batting,
and here is Jose Iglesias. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Now one missed.
2-0.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Arise, stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
The left fielder,
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 down. A little bit low. That one at the knees for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mitch Garver will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Garver goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Brad Miller digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. That's a little bit low. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Segura, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Miller, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Segura checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And he deals. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
What you waiting for? Come and get it. Come and get it. What you waiting for?
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike.
0-1.
And here it comes. And there's a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jonathan Hernandez getting ready to go. Spores getting loose as well. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's inside. And the count is even 2-2. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw. The run comes in from second, on the board first. It's 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
One down, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Avisail Garcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. On to Simeon. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. The pitch. And that one missing low. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Puck appears to be getting loose. Bender, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And here's Corey Seager to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That clips the corner. The 0-1. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the right-hander deals. Out there to center. Iglesias makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The wind of the pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. In time to Gurriel. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. John King, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
At the plate, Victor Mesa Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a slider for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Three-two now. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Hernandez checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and he's back again. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Mesa over at second, 1 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Next offering misses, and now 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Payoff pitch. This one popped up. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And now the 0-1. And that one is inside.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Out number 3. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Alcantara back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A.J. Puck, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. This to third. To first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Out to short. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Leody Taveras. So next to hit for Texas, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's the 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself
in there. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Now the catcher up to hit, Mitch Garver. Alcantara over to first. Taveras gets back easily. Ball 1 low. The pitch. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. Brad Miller waiting to hit for the Rangers. Taveras off of first with 2 away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Brad Miller. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in, runner around third. Iglesias with a relay throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he was excellent. really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Tanner Scott gets the ball now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Gene Segura stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that's a base hit. Miller rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now into the game, Leody Taveras. He takes over in right. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Felix Bautista.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Luis Arraez stands in, 1 for 2. The pitch. And a foul ball. And it's 1-1. Started to swing, held up. Righty delivers right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Slapped foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That catches the corner.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Trying to call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Hold on, true. See, I was in the whip, riding me and my dudes listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's a flesh, just a bit. Let me talk my shit, say my head got big. Yeah, well, listen, man, well, it made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. You don't gotta let me in. Don't trip.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive